Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is January 7th. One full week into this new year. One full week. So, yes, that's how this is. It's gone pretty okay, except for my cable company, Xfinity, is a jerk. But other than that, it's okay. Just want to say, probably for the next week or so, you're going to probably see me in the same jacket. I do have a shirt on underneath. It's still freezing cold here in Florida, and until winter decides it's not supposed to be here, because it's not supposed to be here, then I'm going to have this jacket on. I don't have another hoodie. I don't need another hoodie. But right now, I've been wearing it nonstop. It's like when it's in the laundry, I'm freezing or wrapped in a blanket. So, all right. So just wanted to say that because I know I'll get the messages asking if I ever change my clothes. Of course I change my clothes. Duh. All right. But really, not much to talk about this week. Y'all saw my budget, which was okay. But I think I want to pull something out, and it's kind of delayed, really, is watch your job. I don't know if there's any better way to say that. Cover yourself. Have a backup plan. My job, I'm okay. Okay, barely. But it's all right. So this literally threw me into an anxiety loop. All right. Now, in my job, I am the most senior advisor you can get before you get into the people who don't even talk on the phones. Okay. So you can once you get to me, buck stops there. If I don't fix it, I don't know. You know, very rarely do I not fix it, but I'm just saying. And Tuesday before Christmas, at my job, they pulled about 1,000 people, and now I work virtually, so they pulled them all into this chat room. No explanation. Just said, your employment is now terminated. We will send you a label to send your computer back. And that was it. No warnings, no nothing. Then to about another 500 or so, they demoted them from my position to a lesser position. They were still good employees, but they were not good. I don't know. I can't even answer that. That put me into a state of shock. I didn't get touched. I mean, there was people in my team or my pod going, I can't hear in this meeting. Kristi, can you hear in this meeting? I can't hear. What's going on? I said, what meeting? Didn't you get the email? We're supposed to be in a meeting. And I'm freaking out because I didn't get the email. I'm glad I didn't get that email. But at the time, I didn't know. And it was just, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But it was very, 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 and it wasn't just call advisors either. There was team leads. There was people that were just told they were done, and nobody knew why. We still don't know why. They never gave a reason why. I mean, I don't know if somebody's got a reason that I don't know about because I'm still here, but I don't know. And it kind of put me, and I know this is going to sound really weird, and I don't mean it in a health sort of way, okay? Or, that, but it more was like almost a survivor's guilt. I was anxious, really anxious. I was like, why didn't I get fired, or demoted? And I know I have really good stats, and I know I do my job, and I do know that. But one of these people, if I couldn't figure out the problem, I would go to him. And he usually would lead me at least in the right direction, if not give me the answer. And he was let go. And I'm like, what? It was very shocking to a lot of us. Rufus, stop it. Cat, he's trying to chew on the girl's tie-dye kit. I have a tower going in here on my bed of things, and I tried to use that. And now he's trying to chew on it. Anyway, so moral of my story is, I think, have a backup plan. Even if it's not even making what you can live off of. And once you get your baby emergency fund, and that's what solidified to me that I need at least 1 month of expenses. I know I can get a job. I am not beneath waiting tables, working at McDonald's, anything like that. I will do whatever it takes to make some money to come into this house, even if we're just scraping by. But, you know, have something going. And that's one of the reasons that I've promoted that Arise business so much. You can work 10 hours a week. You know, I know there's 10 hours a week people have that they just do nothing. They surf the web, they surf YouTube, you know, that type of thing. But have something, because I could, if I was one of those people that got let go, I could have turned over to my Arise job and just added hours and still been, okay, it's not the same money, it's not the same pay structure, I have to figure out life, but I have an income. You know, I have something. So, and I know they have hours at Arise because Veronica keeps telling me they have hours at Arise, and why am I not doing that and doing this? It's because I make more here and I've got more overtime here for right now. But, you know, but that's besides the point. So basically what I'm getting at is no matter what, have some sort of, okay, if this happens to me, I'm gonna still be okay. I mean, I'm gonna be upset, stressed out, and whatnot, but I'm gonna still financially be okay. So have yourself set up with something until you can find something better. Have that backup plan where there's something there while you're hunting for something better. Because that was a shock to all of us. I do know, and everybody knows, they do a lot of hiring like March through the summertime because, you know, stuff happens in September, October, November, December, and well, really September and October. And then they start laying off. We always call it the November purge. And they were doing that. That's when I got my final write-up for something that had nothing to do with me, and I threw a hissy fit, and that rolls off January 24th, by the way. And then and that was another reason why, if I was on one of those, why was I not let go? I don't know. I think they know they made a mistake, but regardless. So it was just very, very, very scary. It was, you know, you get in your comfort zone and then you watch people get knocked out of their comfort zone badly. And I know I said I felt like I had survivor's guilt because it didn't happen to me and I didn't know why. And I was like, why? Why do you have me here? What am I doing that these people didn't do? And am I just here to fill the void until, you know, you decide to get rid of my whole department or something? I don't know. They tell us no, but whatever. I don't know. So it was just have yourself a backup plan. Just something. Have that emergency fund. I know Dave Ramsey says $1,000 so you're uncomfortable. I personally would make sure you at least have 1 month of expenses, because no matter what job you go to get these days, they run a background check most of the time, unless you're waiting tables or McDonald's or something. But most jobs run a background check. My background check in Florida took 2 weeks. And to apply, you know, I applied and I went through the interview process, and that took about a week. So that's 3 weeks right there. And then you got to get scheduled for training. So, you know, give or take, you know, once your background check comes back, oh, you're going to start training on X day. And you're in 4 weeks of training, which my pay was the same, but a lot of jobs might not pay the same hourly rate for training that you get after you finish training. So that 1 month of expenses, I mean, this is bare bones expenses. This is, you're not doing anything. You're not getting heat. You're not getting, you're not using the dishwasher. You turn off everything. You don't go out. You eat macaroni and cheese from the box every day, if not ramen. Bare bones, but 1 month of expenses, because to me, at least in my line of work, it can take a month to get a job. So, and that's if you're right on it, and that's if you get an interview instantly. So that's just my thought on that. But that was very scary. And granted, I came out of it unscathed. Thank the Lord. But, and a week before Christmas blew my mind. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. It was on a Tuesday, the Tuesday before Christmas. So, all these families who just probably spent a whole bunch of money on Christmas thinking, okay, I'm going to get that January 5th paycheck. Didn't get that January 5th paycheck. God only knows if they had a backup, if they had a savings. I'm going to say 50-50 probably. So, rent doesn't wait. I know this firsthand. Rent does not wait. Rent does not care that you don't have a job. So, and I don't know why. And again, these people could have been totally doing things off the books and doing things that they shouldn't have been doing, and so on and so on. But regardless, they are now jobless. And so just take heed. And that was 12 minutes of that rant. I really didn't have much from this last week to talk about, so I figured I would give a warning. This last week, 3 days I didn't go to work. I wasn't happy about that. Well, 2.5-ish, because I had no stable internet. It kept coming on, cutting off, coming on, cutting off, coming on, cutting off. And of course I can't work on the phones like that. And after the recent firings like that, I wasn't even playing with that, because we get surveys and it would seem like I hung up on people, and people would be writing in that I'm awful and hanging up on people. I would have been gone. No. So I opted, well, they didn't want me there anyway. They were like, if you can't stay connected, you need to get this fixed. So, and then I had to wait for Xfinity to come out, and then they wanted to charge me $60, and that's in my other video and whatever. But, yeah, so, but that's all fixed. But, so I spent 3 days doing nothing. I grocery planned, which I put a picture up, which I am grocery shopping today. There's going to be some food haul videos, food prep videos coming up this week. They are not coming up today because I'm going to try to edit them. And if they're lost or something happens like my last video, I will let y'all know. So, but yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Today is a legit day off. So I'm going to go grocery shopping and fill this house. I am going back to the monthly grocery shopping because that weekly for November and December didn't do very well. It just didn't seem, I always seem like we last longer monthly. So I planned out our meals for the month. I have our grocery list for the month. What really sucks is my freezer died like a couple months ago. So I don't have, that's why I went to the weekly shopping, because I don't have a freezer. That's going to be a little tricky for us, but I think we'll be okay. But yeah, so, all right, I'm going to let y'all go. This was a wonderful Sunday. I'm kind of rambling off of nothing, but the job thing, really, 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 please, save yourself, cover yourself. because it will be, it might, hopefully you never need it. Hope to God you don't, but at least you'll say, okay, I've got 1 month of expenses in the bank. And with that 1 month of expenses, I can pay the rent, pay the electric, pay the water, and then I can not worry as much and get a job. At least something. Or start now and get one that you can roll over to if this one fails. So, all right. Well, y'all have a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.